What's up, reality fam? It's your boy, RealityMichael, with all the latest and juiciest gossip from the world of reality TV. Get ready because today we've got a packed episode filled with twists, tears, and more drama than you can shake a selfie stick at. First up, Mike, the situation is back in the headlines, and not for the reasons you might think. He still owes a jaw-dropping $2.3 million in taxes 6 years after his release from prison. Can you believe it? We'll break down what it means for his comeback. Meanwhile, the cast of Jersey Shore. Family Vacation is teasing an emotional Season 8 that promises less drama and more heartfelt moments. From Snooki's journey to find her birth parents to JWoww's directorial debut in her horror film, you won't want to miss this. And next, JWoww opens up about her engagement to Zack Clayton Carpinello. She's torn between saying, "I do," or just throwing a big party. Is wedding planning putting pressure on their relationship? Let's find out what she really thinks. Then, speaking of new beginnings, Sammi Sweetheart is expecting her first child. Jenni and Snooki weigh in on whether they'll offer parenting advice. Spoiler alert, they're keeping it casual. Finally, Mike shares his own parenting wisdom with Sammi. What's his secret to embracing fatherhood with all its challenges? You're going to want to hear this. Before we dive into the first story, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single scoop. Let's jump into today's juicy details. Hold on tight, because we're diving deep into the financial drama surrounding Jersey Shore's Mike, the Situation Sorrentino. After his electrifying return to reality TV, fans are in shock as it comes to light that Mike still owes a staggering $2.3 million in unpaid taxes, 6 years after his prison release. This news has become a hot topic online, showing that while Mike may be living the reality star lifestyle, his financial troubles are far from over. Mike Sorrentino, the 42-year-old star of Jersey Shore, has faced a tumultuous financial journey since his federal tax fraud conviction in 2018, which led to an 8-month prison sentence. Despite a promising comeback on screens and a growing family, his tax woes continue to haunt him. According to exclusive reports from the U.S. Sun, Mike has 2 open and unpaid tax liens that were filed against him in 2022. One of these liens is particularly eye-popping, reporting an unpaid balance of $2,295,745.26, dating back to April 2022. To add to the chaos, a surprising separate lien indicates he also owes $9,324 associated with a different tax issue. His tax attorney, Kristen Saltillo, has chimed in, claiming that Mike is engaged in a repayment plan with the IRS and has been diligently making monthly payments on his outstanding debts. Michael Sorrentino entered into a repayment plan with the IRS more than 2 years ago, she stated. He has been making regular payments on a monthly basis. Mr. Sorrentino entered into an agreement to pay all of his outstanding tax liabilities, which are now less than $2 million. Saltillo assured fans. That's right. While it might sound like a hefty amount, the figure has been reduced over time. Viewers might recall Mike's legal troubles began when he was hit with federal tax fraud charges back in 2014. Since completing his sentence and emerging as a father of 3, the reality television star has worked to maintain a cleaner image, employing hard work and commitment to parenthood as part of his comeback narrative. He even celebrated the completion of his probation in September 2021, tweeting about the ups and downs of his journey and how he's still on track to achieve that all-important comeback. It's vital to know that despite these significant debts lingering over him, Mike's personal life seems to be on an upswing. He welcomed his 3rd child, Luna Lucia Sorrentino, in March of last year. Alongside his wife Lauren, the couple is raising their 3 little ones, trying to build a stable life amid the chaos of financial obligations. As they prepare for yet another season of Jersey Shore Family Vacation, which premieres soon, fans are wondering what will unfold as Mike navigates this dual reality. The festive moments on TV versus the stress that accompanies financial strain. On social media platforms, reactions to this news are varied. Die-hard fans have expressed their support for Mike, wishing him the best in resolving his tax problems, while skeptics question how someone can manage their finances so poorly after being given a second chance at fame. Some even humorously speculate about Mike possibly using weight loss secrets to trim those millions down over time, dubbing him the frugal situation. Hold on tight, because we're not done yet. Stick around as we dive into more reality TV magic. Wait till you hear what the cast of Jersey Shore Family Vacation is saying about their emotional Season 8 filled with less drama and more heartwarming moments. Get ready for an emotional roller coaster as the cast of Jersey Shore Family Vacation spills the tea on what to expect in their upcoming Season 8. As fans eagerly await the new season, the cast has confirmed that this installment promises to be less about the drama and more about heartfelt connections. With real-life experiences impacting their storylines, it seems like the viewers are in for a refreshing shift in tone that could reignite those feelings of nostalgia and authenticity. The excitement kicked off during an exclusive interview where Nicole, Snooki, Palizzi, Jenni, JWoww Farley, and Mike, the Situation Sorrentino shared some juicy details about what's coming up. According to Jenni, this season will be particularly emotional, stating, "I think this season's the most emotional between Nicole's birth mom and Samantha, Sammi Sweetheart, Gincola's pregnancy after all the failed, surgeries. This honesty showcases the cast's willingness to delve into personal stories that resonate with many fans, showing that they're growing alongside their audience." Nicole added depth to the emotional narrative by discussing her journey to find her birth parents. "I'm glad I got to open up and, experience what I experienced. And yeah, I feel like once I watch it, I'm gonna cry as well," she explained. Viewers are already speculating about how this will shake up the group dynamic and encourage more vulnerability among the cast members. In addition to the emotional highlights, there's also plenty of new developments happening within the group. JWoww is set to make her directorial debut with her horror film titled Devon, which she revealed they will watch together as a cast. It's a significant pivot for her as she steps behind the camera, and fans are curious to see how this project unfolds within the show. "I heard Angelina Pivarnik's a pop star this season," Jenni teased, hinting at more unexpected twists that viewers should anticipate. Will Angelina put those vocal talents to the test, or will it all blow up in typical Jersey Shore fashion? Fans love to debate the shifting roles within the group. Some are calling for more sanity from the likes of Mike and his newfound fatherhood perspective, while others are excited about the drama that Angelina's singing career could ignite. One fan tweeted, "I can't wait to see JWoww and Snooki support Mike through this emotional season, but I'm so here for the chaos Angelina brings." It's that mixture of excitement and tension that keeps audiences glued to their screens. Moreover, Mike shared his enthusiasm about the long-running series' 15th anniversary, stating, "We definitely want to see us celebrating our 15th anniversary in Seaside. How sentimental that is." He also hinted at the sentimental gesture of putting their hands in cement at the Shore house. This moment promises to be a poignant reflection on how far they've come and could serve as a heartfelt reminder that their journey has resonated with fans across the years. As fans express anticipation, many are sharing theories about how the present-day experiences of the cast will ripple through their upcoming adventures while retaining the old-school Jersey Shore energy. The consensus seems to be that this might just be the season that balances emotional growth with the classic shenanigans fans know and love. Keep it locked because we're not finished yet. Just when you think we're done, wait till you hear what JWoww has to say about her engagement plans. This is going to take a spicy turn you won't want to miss. Get ready for a wedding update that has fans buzzing as JWoww shares her thoughts on planning her future with fiancé Zack Clayton Carpinello. As one of the most recognizable stars of Jersey Shore, JWoww's relationship with Zack has had its share of ups and downs. Many fans are eager to know what's next for the couple, especially after JWoww opened up about her mixed feelings surrounding the wedding plans. So what's the latest in this celebrity romance? In an exclusive interview with RealityMichael, JWoww, 40, explained her hesitation regarding getting married. "I keep going back to we don't have kids, we don't have shared bank accounts. We don't have anything that complicates it," she noted. This insight provides clarity into her mindset. She wants a partnership that isn't rushed into the societal norm of marriage without serious commitments involved. JWoww's desire for a perfect partnership, underscores her cautious approach to what can often be a complicated experience for many couples, particularly those in the spotlight. Fans of the show will recall that JWoww has been open about her past marriage to Roger Matthews and the challenges they faced, which likely shapes her current perspective on commitment. Her relationship with Zack has already encountered a bump in the road when he was caught flirting with co-star Angelina Pivarnik during a night out in 2019. Despite the hiccup, the couple reconciled, and Zack has proven to be a supportive partner, stepping in to care for JWoww's children from her previous marriage. In the same interview, Snooki chimed in, showing her excitement for a potential wedding celebration. "I want a party. I want to celebrate you and your relationship," she exclaimed, indicating that the girls are ready to rally around JWoww no matter how she chooses to proceed. JWoww's reluctance to be the center of attention is another factor. "I hate all eyes on me," she admitted, revealing a more introverted nature that contrasts with her larger-than-life persona on the show. This dynamic adds layers to her story. Viewers wonder if she might ultimately embrace the spotlight when it matters most. Social media has been abuzz with speculation about whether JWoww will opt for an elaborate wedding or a more intimate celebration instead. Followers have been expressing their opinions, with one fan tweeting, "I totally get JWoww's hesitations. Much more important to build the perfect life than jump into marriage." Others are amused at the prospect of a party without the traditional wedding bells, leading one to quip, "At this rate, will we ever see JWoww as a bride? Or will Zack just keep getting birthday parties instead?" As the anticipation builds, viewers are also excited to see how this story unfolds in Season 8 of Jersey Shore. Family Vacation, which is packed with emotional moments and personal revelations. The audience is curious how JWoww's engagement might influence other relationships within the cast, particularly as her peers navigate their own life changes and challenges. The engagement saga has quickly risen to the top of fan discussions, as people debate the dynamics between the cast and their ability to find love under the scrutiny of cameras and social media. And just when you think we're done with all the relationship drama, up next is a juicy story where JWoww and Snooki weigh in on whether they will share parenting advice with Sammi now that she's expecting her first child. Trust me, you won't want to miss what they have to say. Get ready because we're about to dive into the parenting drama as JWoww and Snooki weigh in on whether they'll share advice with Sammi Sweetheart now that she's embarking on her own parenting journey. This latest update is sending shockwaves through the Jersey Shore fandom, particularly as fans recall the ups and downs that Sammi faced during her journey to motherhood. As she prepares to welcome her first child after years of struggling with infertility, the support and insights from her friends could mean everything. In an exclusive chat, JWoww and Snooki candidly discuss their thoughts on sharing parenting advice with Sammi. "We always say, we don't want to give unsolicited advice," JWoww stated. This approach indicates their respect for Sammi's autonomy in navigating her new role as a mother, while also showcasing their willingness to step in if she reaches out. This stance is refreshing, as it reveals a more mature side of the Jersey Shore cast, signaling they've moved on from the drama-filled days of their youth. The back and forth continued as Snooki chimed in, emphasizing the importance of being supportive without overstepping. "So when you need something, we will be there for you," Snooki affirmed. This supportive dynamic sets an encouraging tone for Sammi's journey ahead, especially as she navigates motherhood in the public eye, something she has expressed a desire to manage carefully. After years of ups and downs in her personal life, many fans are eagerly watching to see how she balances the transition. Meanwhile, Mike, the Situation, also shared his thoughts, highlighting his own experiences as a father of 3. He addressed the challenges of parenthood with a clear message: "Hold on. It's a ride and it goes by fast, but it's the best ride you'll ever be on." His words resonate deeply with fans, many of whom appreciate his candidness and outlook on parenting that seems to reflect genuine growth and maturity. This sentiment is particularly poignant in the context of how he, and the cast as a whole, have evolved from their party lifestyle to their current roles as parents. Sammi announced her pregnancy earlier this year, revealing her immense joy in overcoming her struggles with infertility. In a heartfelt statement, she expressed, "This is the absolute greatest blessing we could ever possibly ask for." Fans have rallied around her, showering her with love on social media. Fans are ecstatic to see her journey unfold, eager to witness Sammi embrace motherhood and form new relationships that might deepen her bonds with her former castmates. As discussions continue, it's clear that fan reactions range from fully supportive to inquisitive about how the dynamic among the group will shift. Some viewers voiced their doubts about unsolicited advice, with one tweeting, "JWoww and Snooki really nailed it. Just be there when she needs it. Every pregnancy is different." Others are excitedly speculating about how Sammi will react to any potential advice from the seasoned moms. "I can totally see Snooki trying to grandmother Sammi when the baby arrives," another fan joked online. This evolution in their relationships is fascinating to follow, particularly as audiences are witnessing the cast mature and prioritize support over petty drama. The engagement of personal stories across seasons has allowed fans to engage with the cast on a deeper level, enriching their viewing experience. Keep it locked because just when you think we're done with all the juicy news, there's more coming up. Stay tuned as we recap all the highlights and lowlights from the latest season of Jersey Shore and what it all means for our favorite reality TV stars. Wow, what a wild ride we've had today. Mike, the situation, is still juggling those hefty tax liens 6 years post-prison, while the Jersey Shore cast promises an emotional Season 8 filled with heartfelt moments. JWoww's engagement plans are causing a buzz, and Snooki and JWoww are poised to support Sammi as she steps into motherhood. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications so you never miss a scoop. Share your thoughts in the comments, and follow us on social media for even more behind-the-scenes fun. And get ready, because tomorrow we're diving into some shocking reality TV twists you won't want to miss. This is RealityMichael signing off. Stay fabulous, Fame Fam.